Hi guys, Lewis here. Today I'm going to compare LibreOffice, WPS Office, Google Workspace, and other rising tools in the productivity space to see how they stack up against them. I'll compare their features, user experience, compatibility, cloud support, pricing, and more. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which Office alternative is the right fit for you. First off, let me give you a quick overview of what these tools actually are. LibreOffice is a long-standing open source Office suite. It includes Writer, Calc, Impress, Draw, Base, and Math, which cover everything from word processing and spreadsheets to presentations and diagrams. It's free, offline first, and fully open source, which makes it a top choice for users who value privacy and control. WPS Office is a freemium alternative developed by Kingsoft. It offers Writer, spreadsheets, and presentation. Basically the core apps you'd expect. What stands out with WPS is its sleek design, high compatibility with Microsoft Office formats, and a generous free plan that includes both online and offline tools. Now, Google Workspace is Google's cloud-based productivity suite that includes docs, sheets, slides, forms, and more. While the full Workspace experience is paid, the basic tools, docs, sheets, and slides are free for personal use under a Google account. The biggest advantage here is seamless real-time collaboration and cloud syncing. In addition to these three, we'll also talk a bit about OnlyOffice and FreeOffice. These tools are getting noticed in 2025 as simple, lightweight options that work well with Microsoft files. They might not be as well known, but they offer some great features that make them worth a look. Now, let's compare features because that's where the differences really start to show. LibreOffice is incredibly full-featured. Writer is as powerful as Microsoft Word for most users. Calc offers deep spreadsheet functionality, and Impress is surprisingly capable for presentations. The 2025 update brought a more refined UI, better table handling, and compatibility improvements with newer DocX and XLSX formats. It also supports macros, mail merges, and digital signatures. WPS Office is more minimal, focusing on the essentials: writing, spreadsheets, and slides. That said, it nails those basics very well. It has built-in PDF editing, document templates, and even a tabbed layout that makes switching between open files easy. In 2025, they introduced a new AI assistant that helps with formatting, summarizing, and proofreading directly inside documents, which adds a modern touch. Google Workspace shines in collaboration. Docs, sheets, and slides allow real-time editing with teammates, version history, and automatic saving in the cloud. You can leave comments, assign tasks, and track changes seamlessly. The only downside is that it needs internet for full functionality, although offline mode is available with setup. New AI tools in 2025 like Smart Compose and formula prediction in Sheets have made it even more intelligent and user-friendly. OnlyOffice has been expanding its suite. It looks and feels similar to Microsoft Office and supports DocX, XLSX, and PPTX as native formats. It also supports collaborative editing like Google Docs. While not as feature-rich as LibreOffice, it's well suited for teams who want Microsoft compatibility and online collaboration without a subscription fee. FreeOffice by SoftMaker is a very lightweight option that includes Text Maker, Plan Maker, and presentations. It's fast, works on older hardware, and offers solid compatibility with Office files. It lacks some power user features like pivot tables or advanced animations, but for basic users, it gets the job done efficiently. Next up, let's talk about how it actually feels to use these platforms. LibreOffice has a traditional desktop-style layout that feels familiar if you've used older versions of Microsoft Office. The interface isn't the most modern, but it's customizable and efficient. In 2025, they introduced a new tabbed notebook bar UI option, which mimics the ribbon interface from Office and helps new users feel right at home. WPS Office has arguably the most modern UI among free offline tools. It's slick, colorful, and easy to navigate. The tabbed view and dark mode are especially handy for users who multitask or work late hours. The overall user experience feels polished and professional, though occasional ads on the free version can be distracting. Google Workspace is clean, minimal, and extremely easy to use. There are no pop-ups, no clutter, and everything is straightforward. It's built for speed and accessibility across all devices. Whether you're using a Chromebook, smartphone, or tablet, the experience is consistent and user-friendly. The only catch is, without internet, those tools lose most of their edge. OnlyOffice delivers a hybrid experience. Its desktop app feels like Office 2016, while the cloud version enables live collaboration. The UI is clean and intuitive, though slightly more technical than WPS or Google Docs. It's ideal for small businesses and freelancers who want more control than Google Docs, but less complexity than LibreOffice. FreeOffice is the most lightweight of the bunch. It starts fast, runs smoothly, and doesn't overload you with features. The interface is old school but responsive, and it's a great fit for users with limited system resources or who just want to write, calculate, and present without unnecessary features. Now, let's talk about compatibility with Microsoft Office formats, which is a huge factor for most users. LibreOffice does a good job with DocX, XLSX, and PPTX, but sometimes formatting can break, especially with complex layouts or macros. However, it supports a wide range of formats like ODT, CSV, and even legacy formats that the newer apps often don't handle well. WPS Office is known for its strong compatibility with Microsoft files. It opens and saves to DocX, XLSX, and PPTX with almost no formatting issues. That's one of the reasons it's so popular amongst students and professionals who exchange files frequently with Office users. Google Workspace handles Microsoft files decently, but not perfectly. You can open and edit DocX or XLSX, but formatting can get weird, especially with heavily styled documents or Excel formulas. If you live in a Google ecosystem, this isn't a big deal, but cross-platform users might face occasional hiccups. OnlyOffice wins big here. It uses Microsoft formats as native formats, so there's no conversion happening behind the scenes. That makes collaboration with Office users seamless. You can open a DocX in OnlyOffice, edit it, and send it back without anyone noticing a difference. FreeOffice has strong compatibility for basic documents, but can struggle with complex formatting, especially in PowerPoint files. It's reliable for everyday Office tasks, but not ideal for sharing high-stakes documents with Office users. Now, let's break down how each tool performs in the cloud and on mobile. LibreOffice is mostly desktop-based, but in 2025, LibreOffice Online is more usable than ever, especially through third-party integrations like Collabora. However, setup can be tricky and you'll need your own hosting or a paid provider. WPS Office has both desktop and cloud-based options. It also has one of the best mobile apps for editing documents on the go. You can access files through WPS Cloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, or OneDrive. The mobile experience is surprisingly full-featured for a free app. Google Workspace is built for the cloud. Every document is auto-saved, backed up, and accessible from anywhere. The mobile apps for docs, sheets, and slides are smooth, responsive, and ideal for real-time editing. If you live in the cloud, nothing beats Google's ecosystem. OnlyOffice also offers cloud access through their collaboration platform, which supports real-time editing. Their mobile apps are decent, but not as polished as Google or WPS. Still, if you need a free alternative that bridges desktop and cloud, OnlyOffice holds its own. FreeOffice doesn't offer cloud access directly. You can of course save your files to Dropbox or Google Drive manually, but it's primarily an offline first experience. Their mobile apps are more of a document viewer than a full editor. Alright, now let's talk about pricing. LibreOffice is completely free. It's supported by the community and the Document Foundation, which keeps it transparent and ethical. WPS Office is free with optional upgrades. The free version includes ads and limited cloud storage, but for around $35 a year, you can remove ads, unlock advanced PDF tools, and get 20 gig of cloud space. Google Workspace's basic tools are free for personal use. If you want more storage, business tools, and admin controls, the paid plans start at $7 per user per month. But for most users, the free versions are more than enough. OnlyOffice is open source and free for personal or small business use. They also offer paid cloud hosting or enterprise features. But if you're self-hosting or using the desktop version, you won't need to pay a cent. FreeOffice is free for personal use. If you want commercial use or extra fonts and features, there's a one-time upgrade to SoftMaker Office, which is still pretty affordable compared to Microsoft Office. So, which one should you go with in 2025? If you want a full-featured, open-source desktop suite with broad capabilities, LibreOffice is your best bet. It gives you total control, no cost, and strong community support. Its sleek design, ease of use, and great file compatibility matter most. WPS WPS Office is a fantastic choice, especially if you're okay with the occasional ad or small subscription. If collaboration and cloud access are your top priorities, Google Workspace wins hands down. It's lightweight, responsive, and perfect for team-based projects and remote work. If you want Microsoft-style formatting with real-time collaboration and great native compatibility, OnlyOffice deserves serious consideration, especially for hybrid teams. And if you need an easy, fast-loading Office suite for writing, budgeting, and basic presentations, LibreOffice handles it all with ease. Alright, that's it for today's comparison. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.